All right, Shah Yar, good morning. Another awesome day. How's everyone doing today? It is another awesome, amazing day in the universe, and we're starting the day always, 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 always. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Let's see, Raun. Oh boy, that's a long one. I apologize. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing today? Another awesome, amazing day in the universe God has given us today, not yesterday, not tomorrow. We just have to know and see the beauty of today. The hardships, the challenges, the discomfort are pushing you to move forward every day. Sandy, good morning. Vinny, Alina, good morning. Mike Evans, good morning. Another awesome day. Michael, Alexander, good morning. Jason and Shaw, good morning. It's what is it? Oh, October 1st. It's Saturday. Kiltz is working. He was off yesterday and he was off today, but he's working because work is the motion of life, right? Let's see. The Marla, good morning. How are you doing? The Marla cat. All right. How's everyone doing today? What are you doing? How are you starting the day? I'm up at 3. I got into my motion studio, got on my bike. I'm listening to some really, really great. I love inspirational videos and audios and everything. Let's see. I've got to, let's see if I can get this. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Eddie Pinero, Pinero, Rise, and so many great, great. What I love is
when the ground beneath us shakes, we crave stability. When the heavens open up and rain pours down, we run for shelter. When life presents us with vagueness, with flashes of possibility.
Eddie Pinero. Really great stuff on YouTube. I love motivational things every single day. Let's see, Dr. Andrea Johnson, how you doing from Tampa? Hope everyone's safe. I know a lot of challenges around the world. It's the sort of the challenges God gives us every day. And somehow, let's see, I love discomfort. And let's see, forward motion is sort of the phrases of the day. Lucas again, Romaine, Robert Price, good morning. Welcome back to the tribe, and we're just sharing and learning every day. And I talked to Sexy Mamas for Change on Instagram, learning more about hormone disruptors, and maybe that all these essential oils and things that we take are just part of the plant's mission to put us down, right? Let's see. My mighty tribe's not locking in this morning. Not sure why, but Mimi, good morning, good morning, good morning, Robert Price, Romaine, Lucas. The start of the state hunting, awesome. Don't forget to eat the fatty meat, the organ meats, the bone broth, bone marrow, and all of it, and stay away from fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, nuts, and even too much butter, too much cream, too much cheese for some people may not be good, by the way. All right, Mighty Tribes. It's challenging. It's trying to find its way to get connected. Adam, good morning. Bevy, good morning. Mr. Justin Kane, good morning. How you doing today? Jimmy, Frenchie, Canada, I'll love it. Fasting today, awesome. I'm doing mine Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll see how good it goes. I do my 3-day fast the first week of the month. I do a 2-day fast every week, and I do a 23 and 1. I do a little bit of spoonful of butter from time to time. That's okay. But most of the time, let's see, test lines get darker than the control line to prove growth or increase in HCG. Let's see. It gets darker. It does mean it's going higher, but the serum is always the best. All right. Good morning, Andrea again. Cindy, let's see. Cindy Forrest, how are you doing? Awesome. Allison, Jason, wherever you are in this world, it's another awesome and amazing day God has given you today, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but today. And sometimes we dig a hole of hope, but we have to have wonder and see the light that God has given us in the challenges, the struggles, the hardship, because with that, we build better every single day. All right. I I'm sorry, my Mighty Tribe members. The universe says you got to come over to Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook. That's it. Endocrine disruptors, hormone disruptors, cellular disruptors, protein, glycan disruptors, neurotransmitter disruptors. The plants contain the poisons. That's why eating plants turns out not to be so good for us. I know, a plant-based diet. I grew up on it. Italian, Mediterranean, loved it. Salad, fruits, vegetables. We had fruit trees all over our yard in Silver Lake, Los Angeles, Griffith Park Boulevard. And it just turns out that it's mostly wrong. Is as dark as the control. 2 days, no change. You need the serum level. These are just screening tests, Biza. So they're not perfect. They're not perfect. Just wait for the serum test. These things are just they're good, but they're not perfect. That's it. But look at what the says in the instructions. That's the very best way. All right, Cindy. I'm here to answer questions, give thoughts and ideas. We're finishing the week. Next week's book is Marcus Aurelius Meditations. And let's see, and we finished up Eric Thomas's book on UOU. So if you haven't read Marcus Aurelius' book on meditations, this is this week's coming book on the tribe. Again, we talk about it, we share it, but listen to something positive every single day, right? Write something positive every day. I have infinite journals, and my brother Ray sent me a stack full of legal pads. I don't know why they call them legal pads, but yellow writing pads. And I'm always writing, and get writing, get videoing, get speaking, and do what you're afraid to do every day. Get up early every day. So you're creating a new habit to do something that'll make your life even more magical than it already is. Again, get up at 6 a.m. every day or 8 a.m. every day, but get the habit, get up out of bed, right? But put a smile on your face and be happy no matter what God gives you, right? Sanal, how are you doing? Let's see, a list of RIs in the portal. Will they send me recommendations? They're impossible to find in Florida. Let's see, reproductive immunologist. Is that what you're talking about? I'd be glad to help you if you don't have some already. But let's see, on the portal, they send me recommendations. They may, RIs, reproductive immunologist. It probably is, but I'll be glad if you haven't talked to me directly, Andre. I'd be glad to. Mimi is fasting today. Fasting is lasting. The more you fast, the better you feel. You want to rest the bowels. You want to allow the glycobiome of the bowels to rest, to build that sugar layer that's protecting you from the plants that want to get in you and damage you. That's crazy, isn't it? They say that plants are so good for us to eat, but I suffered for so many years. And then I realized when I went carnivore, and you can get some of my carnivore stuff on Amazon right now. And the new book is coming, which is basically Kiltz's carnivore, right? From keto to carnivore. And I say keto is the on-ramp to carnivore. But we want to share keto because for all those that are like, I don't know what you're talking about, I'm just a standard eater, but we want to invite in the vegans, the vegetarians, the Mediterraneans, the pescatarians, and then we want to invite all of the carnivorians into the tribe to listen and learn better, right? Let's see. All's well in Sarasota. We had one little nothing, a little leak once someplace, not an important leak. We're fixing it. It's already done. Nothing. And we have equipment coming. We're just patient because everything is slower than ever today. Go try to buy a car that you specifically want to develop. It'll take a year in some cases. Ounces of meat do you eat? I eat a fistful of meat a day personally. I'm 66 years young. I'm 5'6" about 150 pounds ish. I go up and down a little bit. I do my daily bike ride or rowing or weights, but mostly what I do is the mind work. I'm always working in on the mind. All right. We're not getting our mighty tribe today. And I don't know why. I don't know why. It's trying to connect, trying to connect, trying to connect. It's my pleasure, Beza. Wi-Fi glitch. Can I get lots of RIs from the let's see, RIs, reproductive immunologists? Is that what you're again? I sometimes I want to be specific because we use these initials and we want to make sure we're answering the right question. Not always right, right? But I do reproductive immunology. What I've learned is we all have inflammation. It's really very simple. Inflammation is the cause of all disease. And the cause of most inflammation is a low animal fat, high plant based, high protein diet, which turns out to be deadly. If you haven't Googled, go ahead and Google on Wikipedia or Google or go to Wikipedia, look up protein poisoning and rabbit starvation. We should probably call it chicken starvation. Good morning, Parminder. Ounces of meat. Again, I do maybe about what I do about 10 to 12 ounces, but it's fatty meat. You got to eat the fat, eat the butter, the bacon, right? No beer, no beer, my dear. Get off of beer. You're making beer by eating plants in the mouth, in the esophagus, in the stomach, in the small, large intestines. You're fermenting fiber. You're fermenting. It's all you're doing is fermenting. And let's see, NTL, we all know Kiltz always talks about glycobiome, the glycobiology. I don't know much about glycobiology, but ultimately, sugars are glycans, glucose, mannose, fucose, galactose, and acetylglucosamine, and acetylgalactosamine. They're simple the sugars that are critical for glycosylation. And when you eat plants in significance or frequency, honey and fruit, it will damage your glycobiome. It'll then glycate every protein, every sugar, every lipid, which basically makes everything dysfunctional. It's so simple. It's so simple, right? Simplicity is the way. All right, I think we're on now. Let's see if we're, the Wi-Fi's of the world. Sandy, good morning. The energy of the universe, right? This is all electromolecular energy that repels and attracts, repels and attracts. And so ultimately, it's everything's happening on an atomic level, but we have the macro scale, right? We have the macro vision and view. Hey, Deck, how are you doing this morning? Good morning. Holistic Health from Kuwait. Where are you at in this world? Shout it out. Let us just say hi to everyone. Look at Carrie Rivera, Brighteon TV. I did an interview yesterday with her. Really amazing. We'll send out a link. Make sure it's on our links on our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and drkiltz.com. And why am I sharing this? Because I've learned as a physician, we need to dive more into a positive thoughts of life, right? We have troubles, problems, worries, fear, regret. Our natural instinct often is to run away or attack. And what we want to do is foster life in a more positive way. I say one meal a day at night is the very best way. One or two snacks, okay, a spoonful of butter or a bite of beef, that's it, right? You want to stay away from fruit, fiber, vegetable, bread, pasta, yogurt, milk, seeds, or nuts. That's deadly. And if you haven't downloaded, I think we have a link on our website, is Plants That Kill. Plants That Kill. I know, it's like, really, Kiltz? Yep, plants want to kill you, make you fertilizer, and they have all the chemicals to make you want to eat them so they can kill you and make you fertilizer or control you to make their DNA better, to help make them resistant to bugs, to plant them around the world and save their seeds. It's crazy, right? Buy coffee like crack. Coffee, Kiltz is done with coffee. He drinks a little bit of a martini from time to time, a little bit of French fries from time to time, but 99%, one meal a day, fatty meat. I call it the baby's way. If you haven't seen my baby's way yet, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, and salt. Why? Again, some people can't tolerate milk products at all. Don't do it. Stay with steak. There is something called beef bacon. If you can't do beef, I'm sorry, pork, do beef. Can't do beef, do pork. Lamb, goat, elk, bison, so many. And if you just look at it, it's so simple to go carnivore. Do anything fatty chicken, fatty duck, fatty turkey. I don't know if there's any fatty turkey, fatty fish. But the best is beef. Make you the very best. One meal a day, one or two snacks, okay. Off coffee, off alcohol, and off the negative thinking. You want to jump on the line for positivity every single day. Let's see. Denise, good morning. Doing grass-fed beef and butter at night. Feeling pretty good. Nice. Steve's bomb. Awesome. It's looking, whether it's grass or grain, cheap meat is the master meal, way over the most expensive mush. Mush, see, in a bowl, they say, oh, don't eat meat. Don't ever kill an animal. Last I looked, I don't think they want to be killed either. Again, you've been duped. But the very best way, this is the master meal. Crazy, right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. I know this is crazy, crazy stuff. But when I learned to do this, I'm like, oh my God, this has changed my life forever, right? I got rid of coffee, a little bit of tea or coffee from time to time with a lot of butter or cream. Okay. Some people can't tolerate any milk at all. And when you're done breastfeeding, all children should go right to the baby's way, right to the baby's way. And again, I'm just sharing an idea that changed my life personally. I'm 66 years young. I eat typically one meal a day. Master meal is the way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, and salt. Done. And I do have a little bit of fries from time to time, not every day. And I worked at put a lot of sour cream and some duck grease mayonnaise with malted salt. Amazing. And I love my Gerolsteiner water. Now I do 20 minutes of bike riding light. I do a little bit of rowing. I do some weights, resistance work, but mostly I want to do the positive thoughts in the mind every single day. Let's see, Dinesh, Jane, Steez, Parminder, every day. Add the fat to be fit. When you see everyone's eating a lean meat diet or a high plant-based, low animal fat, no animal fat diet, and that turns out to be the deadliest thing. It turns out to be the deadliest thing. And I'm like, oh my God, this is radical. It is so radical, right? Let's see, repro immunologists. All right, sorry, I apologize. And I thought that was the case, but there are a few reproductive immunologists, Durbala, Kiltz, Vidali, and I don't know the other names. Let's see, Strickler in the Beer Institute. I don't know if they changed the name, but ultimately, inflammation is the cause of all disease. And if you look at my keto, again, keto is the on-ramp to the master class, carnivore, right? Carnivore, crazy, right? And again, when I did this years ago, let's see if I get this camera just slightly adjusted. When I did this almost 12 years ago, changed my life. That's why I share this. Yogurt in any significance or frequency, I don't recommend it. I don't recommend probiotics, don't recommend it. I eat carnivore for 6 months and still not healthy. Well, okay, I am healthy and well. Don't label yourself not healthy. I'm on the journey, right? We're on the trail. We're working on the mountain to get to the top. Don't use the words I'm not. I am. I am healthy, well. I am the goddesses and the gods. I am the master of my own destiny. You are well, fatty meat. Now, if you're measuring and somehow you think something's supposed to happen, well, we can help with that and help answer some questions. Ultimately, who's the master of your life? You are. The gods are within you. The gods are not out there. Nothing out there, right? This is just a journey in thinking, and all these atomic particles are circulating. in my discussion with Carrie Rivera yesterday on Brighteon TV, I was amazed. Sort of, we talked a little bit about birds that fly in flocks, and then I was on. Now, let's see if I can get this. I was on. It might take me. I don't know if I'm going to lose this link. I don't know. I better be careful now losing these links. But so much interesting ideas on how birds flock, and they work to move in a direction and a velocity and try not to hit each other. And so they're always moving. But there's these electromolecular invisible energy that basically is directing everything. That's it, right? But you can think and it will drive it also. Anger, fear, stress create an immune response. Absolutely, because your body is thinking, oh my God, anger, fear, like fight or flight. We better get ready for something bad about to happen. And so what you want to do is, if you're moving in a fight or flight way, again, I think a lot of activity that is sort of fighting and jujitsu, and again, if you're going to foster the move, the run, the walk, the life, right? You want to do it in a way that you can breathe, you can talk, right? You do sprints from time to time, but mostly life is a walk in the park, right? That's it. I am healthy, yes. So that my hormones, again, what is your age, where you're at in life, what type of things have you gone through, and we're working it out. That's it. But can you imagine that my sister Marianne had severe type 1 diabetes since age 4. She always held a positive attitude and approach to life. That was it. She died at 52 of heart failure due to a plant-based diet that we have been teaching others. As a physician and nutritionist, we're teaching people to eat a lot of plants. But it turns out that the plants are deadly, right? So what I've learned is that let's see, I think bioidentical hormones for a while, besides carnivore and God, bioidentical hormones may be good. Again, sometimes, look at, we drive cars, we use all these devices. Some medications you might find helpful for you for a short time or a long time. I don't do I don't do hormone treatments except trying to help people get pregnant. But so you got to, again, which is the thing that you're going to do. There's so many people out there that you can learn from and grow from, for sure, right? All right, amazing. Angela Armstrong, awesome. Adek Jason, all right. Carnivore for 1 month, lost 16 pounds. Awesome. Where did they go? You used 16 pounds. Remember, the fat, we have fat. Fat is the fuel for the Ferrari. We are burning fat. You never burn sugar. Sugar is critical. Sugars, glycans, are critical for glycosylation. Ask your doctor about glycation and glycosylation and see if they understand it. Oh, our new paraphernalia is on Dr. Kiltz and the Mighty Tribe. We're working to get it linked to all of the other stuff, and we're having fun every day. Right? If you're thinking drudgery and hard and negativity, it's going to bring you down. Right? Save your land. We are saving the land of your life. Right? We're landing on our feet. It's like that cat you throw up in the air, or they jump off something and fall right on their feet. We are landing on our feet every day. And when you get up out of bed, get up early. Don't use a chair with a back on it. I use a chair. This is my chair. It's got a little bit of a rip in it, but and my only back I use is this one. And ever since I got away from the chair with the back, my back pain is gone. It's gone, right? It's gone. All right. Land Savior NTL, injecting yourself with stuff. I think from time to time it might be necessary, but when you go carnivore and you start meditating, Bevy, Frenchie, and seeing God in everything and everyone, oh my God, it's a game changer, right? It's all changing based on God's way, right? You have to have faith in God. El Frank, how you doing, my friend? Nafs, good morning to everyone. Basil, good morning, good morning, good morning. The Mighty Tribe. It's I know the Mighty Tribe, but it's now. Hi, Cindy. How you doing? It's working now. the universe, the electromolecular energy was just, we had to wait. We had to wait. We had to be patient. Visionary. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Frenchie. Fasting schedule. Again, I love to do 23 and 1, 2 days of fasting a week and a 3-day fasting a month. I do it in the first week if I can, but I adjust it. And if you can't do it, it's okay. Listen, we're all on a journey. We're doing our very best we can every single day, right? All of the words are so enlightened, such wisdom. Thank you. The meetups. Robert, I appreciate you. Again, let's see, now I got to find my phone. This is the other one. I've got 1, 2, 3 of my old iPhones as my CNY, Dr. Kiltz, CNY Fertility Mighty Tribe, and then I have my Sony camera up top on my StreamYard. But again, I've been listening to let's see if I get this. Eddie Pinero, Pinero. I'm going to get Malcolm to put a link. I love Eddie's stuff. Great motivational. When I was on my bike this morning, 3 a.m. I get up. I go to bed at 9. I get 6 straight hours. That's what I like. And then I'll get a nap 2 or 3 in the day. A bar or tree helps fix back. That's a good one. Absolutely. We need to do more stretching. We need to do some stretching work, right? That's important, right? And this is why you want to just, like, again, do your deep knee bends, do your stretching work. It's so important. And again, whatever your age, weight, size, gender, doesn't matter. Listen, we are labeling it, you enable it. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. I'm not good, I'm good. Again, labeling it enables it. So what do you want to label it? It's all good and it's all God. It's amazing. So we're going to hang on a tree, right? A bar. I loved the monkey bars when I was growing up. I need to get some parallel bars at home too, because I watched a 91-year-old on Instagram do the parallel bars. And I'm like, I got to get that again. But we got to keep moving, right? Keep moving. Create a daily schedule. For me, it's 3 a.m. Monday through Monday, Monday through Monday, Monday through Monday, Monday through Monday. I get up at 3. I do my motion work every single day. Then I get up and I do my live at 5 every day. And if I'm at home, I do it from home. I get out on the road. I get to the office by 4:30 if I can. And then I'm inspired to keep sharing because I'm learning. And I'm yearning to learn every day. I want to do better every day because the better I do for myself, the better I feel. And as a physician, what I've learned, it really starts in the thoughts, in the mind, right? And how many doctors you go to? Oh, you don't look good. Oh my God, you're doing it all wrong. You should eat more fiber, fruits, and vegetables and don't eat red meat because it's deadly, right? ADEC, mind saying hello to Coach Cherish. I absolutely will do that. All these different connections, but cherish your health. Kiltz is off coffee now for 3 months. None, like crazy. I made coffee for Dr. Fruki yesterday, and I do a little bit of chocolate, a little bit from time to time, a little bit of fries from time to time. Look at my stuff, a little bit of Kiltz's ice cream from time to time, but every single day, 1 meal a day, at night, best, a little snack or two, that's it. And again, I've never felt better in my life. And at 66 and a half, I'm not counting. I'm getting younger every single day, younger every single day. And you want to be motivated to move, get up early, listen and read something maybe you don't understand or don't believe. I love science. Like, I'm a scientist. And what I've learned is most of the science we're propagating is snake oil, and it's wrong. We do not burn sugar as energy. Insulin resistance doesn't exist. And God is not out there. God is inside all of us. That's the story. We're God. So cherish ADEC. I hadn't paid for my monthly Bella gang stuff. I'll be on there. Kiltz is going to be live with Bella and the team. Well, I'm just visiting on Monday at 2 p.m. I think it's Eastern time for me. Let's see, 11, 12:02, wherever it's at. I got 2 p.m., which I had an open schedule and locked it in. So if you haven't joined Bella's Steak and Butter Gang, you must, right? Fasting is I love a fasting schedule, right? Mighty Tribe isn't working. Yeah, I know it wasn't, Beth, but it is now. Again, these connections. But you know, the beauty is we have multiple connections. And this is called an adjustment gang, right? If one thing isn't working, we do another. If that's not working, we do another. We're always good, whatever's working or not working, right, Randy? Awesome. Rostier, good morning. Beth Down Under, you've used 81 pounds since starting carnivore, stuck at the same weight for a while. Any tips? Well, more fasting, a little bit more walking or weights. For me, it's daily. I do like a daily 30 minutes of kind of a fast walking or light biking or rowing and resistance work every single day. You do a little bit of work every day, you'll feel better every single day. That's it. So that's the very best way. And maybe go a little leaner on the meats for a little while. I don't recommend doing lean meat for any significance. You want to do fatty meat. But some people they need to go more lean to lose the weight. Some people need to go higher on the fat. So we have some differences. That's really it. Walking is king. We're walkers. We're not runners. You can run, but walking is the very best. And where are you going? You're going to do something. That's what it's all about. So when I'm on my bike, I'm listening or talking, I'm observing so many amazing things. That's it. So Beth, but again, Beth Down Under, it's your weight is perfect, but you just hold the vision of where you want it to be. And then you keep the motion, one meal a day. I'll give you one snack, but it shouldn't be outside of this. And if you're eating Kiltz's ice cream too much, don't do it. Stay away from the butter and the cream for a little while. Strictly fatty steak every day. Steak, water, salt, right? Jordan Peterson, Michaela. All right. See you later, NTL. Have an awesome day. Go for that great walk. Go for a light jog if you want. You want to be able to at least walk and talk, jog and talk. But the more exercise you do, the more detriment to the body. Excessive exercise is one of the leading causes of illness, I say. Everyone have a really great day today. If you're here for a minute, a moment, an hour, go for it. Every day you want to be inspired by the challenges of life. Hope might be the hole that you're suffering in because you're hoping for something better, but you're forgetting the fact that God gave you all of it for your good, your great, your strengthening. Remember, struggles, pain is the pusher to make you stronger and better. That's what life is about. It's not about, oh my God, this should have never happened to me. So basically, this should have never happened to me. You're saying to God, God doesn't know what they're doing. God knows every day. Shaunabelle, how you doing? Let's see. Natalie, good morning. Tetch, Sarasota's waiting for the manufacturers to make and ship the equipment that we ordered months ago. It takes time and patience, but it's on its way. I'm not a measurer of the number of grams of meat, but it's usually about 10 to 12. Goat milk is good. Yes. French Down Under, 2 days, 23 and 1. 23 and 1 is the way every day. And then do a 48, 47 and 1 once a week if you can, or a 71 and 1 once a month if you choose to. You can, by the way. All of this is a choice. Let's see. Hope may be the hole you are in. That's it. Again, we're hoping for better, but we already have the very best. And you're capable of everything because the DNA is the DNA of the gods. You are the poet, the poet, the potter, the pilot. You are the maker of everything in your life, and you're the destroyer. Which one do you want to be, right, Frenchie, Mighty Tribe 48 is great. And again, say, all right, I'm having my next meal on Sunday night, or Monday night. I ate Friday night. All right, if I don't eat Sunday night, but if I don't eat Saturday night, Sunday night, you create these games. I love the games. No, I'm having dinner on Sunday night. Great. That's all I need. Less is best, but the master is in the mind and the gods are within. And we're reading this week's book. Gotta find it. Gotta find it. I said it all everywhere. And don't forget, Kiltz is Living Your Best Life. I don't know if a cover, but Living Your Best Life. And this week is Marcus Aurelius Meditations. So simple. Again, what's the major cause of illness? Is a high plant-based, lean meat diet. Deadly. You got to eat the blubber. Kokomo, Indiana. Awesome. Don, how you doing, my friend? Adek, every single day, you must say, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. You've got to talk to yourself, by the way. You got to talk that hope is having only positive energy, but you're not hoping for better. You have the amazing today. The more I hope, I wish, I wonder, please, God, give this to me. No way. Thank you, God, for everything you've ever given to me. Thank you for today. Thank you for yesterday. Thank you for tomorrow. That's what this is about. Listen, Kiltz talks about carnivore, but it's not just what you eat. It's what you feed the mind, feed the mouth, and what you marinate this beautiful, amazing machine in. Again, no matter the size, the shape, the age, the weight, the gender, the color, Kelly, it doesn't matter, does it? You're perfect as you are. And can I guarantee anything? I can't guarantee anything. God is the one. Let's see. Butter causes weight gain. Too much butter is not good. Absolutely. But again, it's better to eat the butter than eat only lean meat. Let's see. I'm starving every couple of hours after getting comfortably stuffed every time I eat. 3 weeks shouldn't show this. After 3 weeks, shouldn't this show down? Feel like I should be burning fat by. You are always burning fat, but if you're fueling the body with too many calories, it's not good. Fasting is lasting. You always burn. Fat is the only burning energy for the mitochondria. I know. I should be burning fat by now, but I feel like I can't burn still, being so hungry so often. Do I? Let's see. All right. Well, let's get back to it. Fast to succeed on this. I think fasting is lasting, and that's it. Butter. Get rid of butter. Get rid of cream. Get rid of fruit, fiber, vegetables. Eat steak, eggs. That's it, right? But steak, salt, and water is best. One meal a day is the very best. You will get there. Be patient. You're not a carb burner. Carbohydrate is not the energy for your body. Carbohydrates must be converted to fat in the liver for you to fuel the mitochondria. That's it. That's why type 1 diabetics, they starve from fat. They're fat starved. Once they've lost all their fat stores, that's deadly. And then liver failure patients also. So you rock. You rock. And I'll be glad to talk to you, Stacy. Absolutely. Cindy, good morning. Good morning. We're all on this journey together. Join Steak and Butter Gang. Join Kiltz's Mighty Tribe. So many people. Rivero Health. Let's see. Judy Cho. Laura Spath. Oh, my God. Amazing, amazing people sharing amazing ideas. But who's the only one that can? Oh, Kelly Hogan eats a lot of butter. Yes, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, cream, and salt. But for some people, remember, a lot of calories. Polar bears get fat on blubber, right? So too much fat, too many calories still may not be the way. But get walking, get doing some resistance work. You got to lift. Oh my God. You got to lift the heavy weights every day, right? But again, I am healthy and well, and you're reaching out to talk to people to learn some ideas. You can look at Kiltz's our keto for fertility cookbook, but this is for a fertile life cookbook. Keto for a fertile life cookbook. We should just change it, and it's actually again there are a lot leaner recipes in here than you know, but it's really really good. And Miss Marie Emmerich, she's the queen of keto, right? And I always say, and we have our new keto carnivore coming out. Excited about it. Remember, eat the meat, be the master. Fatty meat, steak. And you don't have to buy expensive steak. You can go to Walmart or Price Chopper and get burgers every day, a burger, 2 or 3 every day, and add a little fat, but too much. Again, you may be adding too many calories. Lyndon, let's see, Kimanoff, how you doing? Kelly is awesome. I love Kelly Hogan. I got to do another live with Kelly. Etsy, Estita, good morning. We are lowering our deuterium. Sexy mamas, good morning. Beth down under. Butter be enough to take with tablets? Would butter be enough to take with tablets? You don't need to eat with, I think all this stuff you have to eat if you're taking medications. I don't know. I think it's something wrong. It doesn't make sense to me. Water, that's it. ADEC, only you know your body best. You don't compare yourself with others. Absolutely. You only, listen, comparison is negative, right? What is it? Comparison. There's a saying on comparison. Comparison, someone's going to remind me of that. I'll look it up. But don't never compare. Judge not lest ye be judged. Whether you're Jewish, Christian, Muslim, Hindu, Baha'i, Buddhists, or your ancient tribal believer in the gods everywhere. Judge not lest ye be judged. And I say always judge with love. Whatever you are, you're perfect. You're on this perfect journey. And so I always say you want to use more, you want to slim down. Now remember, we're built to get fat. We're not built to be skinny. We are not built to be skinny because skinny is deadly in a famine. And we suffered lots of famines for the last 3.5 million years. Comparison is blank. Who's going to remind me on that one, right? Mira Denise, good morning. I have trouble finding affordable meat. Still, again, even if you go to the butcher, go to the rancher, the farmer, it's there. Even if you're eating chicken, add some fat to it. You do not want to eat a lot of lean meat for any significance or frequency. A little bit to maybe lean down, but if there's a famine and you can't find food for weeks or months and you're skinny, you're fertilizer. We are not built to be skinny. We're built to be fat. Fat is where it's at, right? Compares fatty beef to the cheaper cuts. Just not the same. I'd rather eat ground beef than tough. Yes, I get the ground beef all day long. I agree with that, Michael Alexander. Fatty, ground beef, and add more fat to the grinding it up. Buy the cheaper meat. Have them. Do you have any like leftover fat you're just throwing away? Add that, grind it up. Add some liver, grind it up. Add a little bit of egg, the very best. No butter, no milk, no cheese. For many of us, we can't tolerate them because we have lactose issues, right? Milk is for babies and meat is for masters. That's it. Fatty beef, yes. Again, if you know some really inexpensive ways to do this, but it's simple. We are not meant to have variety. You can't have a boyfriend and a girlfriend or whatever friend you want. It's, really, you want to focus on the one, number one. But variety and spice is deadly. Sorry, I know. Wait a minute, Kiltz, are you serious? Listen, I've learned something in my 66 plus years of life that has changed my life. Joseph Campanelli, Capellone. Good morning. How are you doing? Again, we're in the Kiltz's tribal meetup. The Mighty Tribe connection wasn't working so well, but it's okay. Maybe we should do a Zoom morning meeting. I can add a Zoom meeting also. We're mixing it up, right? I love seeing your faces, by the way. Monday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, Kiltz's Mighty Tribe is meeting up. I got to make sure that I'm not conflicting with Chafee or Bella or Barry or others. Truly, hunger or suggestion. Campalone. Awesome. Is the E? Do I get the E in there too? Thank you very much. It's truly hunger. Listen, you can't live without food, and you must always live with faith. we need a lot less food than we eat, a lot less frequently. And most people don't know that plants want to kill us. It's as simple as that. And plants contain neuroendocrine disruptors, right? And the glycoproteins, and I know that I've been sharing with you all about my glycobiology, the glycans, and the glycobiome is the protector. But if you're eating a bunch of plant glycans, they are endocrine and neurologic hormonal disruptors. That's it, right? Trouble finding affordable meat, a little fat, add the butter. All right. Dairy, watch too much dairy, too much for me, not good. Let's see. Zooms would be great, Stacy. Again, we'll do all sorts of things. Again, I love. All right, this is my only variety. Tia's my only girl, and my daughter Pilar, amazing. And I'm working in life to practice on taking care of this thing. As a physician, what I've learned is beef is best, beef and bacon. But again, if you have some cultural, religious beliefs, find the meat, the fatty meat. And if you're a vegetarian, eggs, butter, cream, cheese. Throw away everything else. That's it, right? With dairy, yeah, I can do dairy mostly pretty good. Also, by the way, butter and tallow works. Add the tallow, the ghee, the lard. But again, some people can't tolerate. And if you're healing from lots of diseases, Sophie Clemens from Hungary in the Keto Paleo Institute, I think, stay away from it. She does recommend a little bit of carrots and a few other plants, but I say stay away. Jonathan, a bunch of eggs and bacon. I'm packing some other supplies, heading to Fort Myers with my church. Awesome. We have to help so many people. Absolutely, Jonathan. That's fantastic. A bit of, let's see, church, hoping we can help a bit. Whatever I can do, Jonathan, please give me a list. Whatever we can do to help people suffering all around the globe and our friends and family members in Florida, we need to help for sure. I say spices are not good. The only spice I do is a little bit of salt, and I guess that's a mineral, right? Mineral salts, that's it. A beautiful day. Oh, you can get the Mighty Tribe stuff now or Kiltz's paraphernalia on drkiltz.com. Yesterday at Costco's on pork ribs, pork shoulder, New York strip, one guilty pleasure, pumpkin pie. Listen, it's not Linda. It's not a guilty pleasure. It's an occasional treat. That's good for you. You got to do it. But if you're going to make pumpkin pie, you want to do it with cream cheese, lots of it, right? Just a little bit of pumpkin spice, almost like you do Kiltz's vanilla ice cream. Maybe you add a little bit of vanilla spice to it. That would be really good, right? Yes. All right. Well, spices. Again, I really stick away from that. Whatever we can do to help people, Jonathan. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All of us. We're gonna add a link maybe to get some donations that we can send to people in need all around the globe. But let's work on the people in Florida today. That hurricane, and it's those that can least afford it that suffer the most. Hurt like daggers for 10 years on veganism, for 3 weeks in carnivore. Amazing, right, Stacy? It's crazy amazing. So be patient with the wait. And this is the crazy. Look at Stacy. Hold on. I my brain in all of this. I've got to always find the way. I know it's here. Got it. I know. Where am I? I'm always finding reminders. Let's see. We did a live recently with our last Zoom had let's see, who are we on with last week? Let's see. I always looking for more. Let's see. Rina Alabaya. 1, and Stacy Plath 2. And this week, let's see who's this week's. We have more, and I always have to look at my calendar. I apologize. My brain isn't always on point in the moment. And I've been really loving, and science. I love science. Love science. Let's see if I've got it on my calendar for Sunday. Allie Morgan. Let's see, what's Allie Morgan? Allie Morgan, Instagram, Allie at carnivore. Let's see if I got this. Uh-oh. Allie Morgan. You guys got me live. Mental health, hypoglycemia, Crohn's, PCOS, weight loss, 140 pounds, nutrition, autism. Carrie Rivera, I talked about with her yesterday, talked about autism. And my opinion is that plants are the killers and they're the cause of all of our diseases. Eliminate plants from your diet and go to the way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day. That's the very best. Isn't it amazing? It all goes away. Keto Mojo. You can try Keto Mojo because you just want to test for sure for a short amount of time. I treat myself from time to time. Yeah, I don't use coconut cream. I'd rather go to real cream because I stay away from seed or nuts or plant stuff completely. Michael got back from store a bit ago. Pork bellies, true hunger in my case. Listen, truly, I'm hunger. My hunger is for life. That's what I'm hungry for every day. Remember, food fuels the mission of your life. Your food is not meant to be entertainment. That's your problem. You made food your entertainment. Wherever you're going and they're saying, oh, let's have a party. Well, guess what? This is a party. It's Kiltz's morning meetup party. We're just sharing motivation, inspiration every single day. You must be motivated to move. But what do you need? You need nothing. I read, where's my Course in Miracles? My Course in Miracles, The Mastery of Love, we read last week. And this week we're finishing up UOU by Eric Thomas. And our next book, this week's book coming up, is Marcus Aurelius Meditations, the Stoics. Science. I love the science of all that. The seeds, nuts, fruit, fiber, vegetables, deadly. That's it, of any significance. Heal and dissolve fibroids on carnivore. Absolutely, I have. Absolutely. Don't forget, the Course in Miracles, by the way, is you. You are on the course of miracles. Down there in Naples, wish you'd try this. Listen, we are sharing the way, Michael. And Jonathan is going down to, where are you going again? On his way to Fort Myers and all those truly suffering. What is it? Food, shelter, clothing. Every little thing can help. So many people suffering down south, right? Collect all the stuff you don't need, put it in a bag and ship it down there. One way or another, those people need help all around the globe. And we can help those at home, right? We're going to set up a donation page this week that we can gather some things. And even I'm working on a Patreon and questions where you can donate. We're going to take all of that money and use it for helping people that are suffering around the world. So we're working on that also. Let's see. I figured out about seeds. I haven't seen anyone heal, dissolve. Yes. Northport, my parents. So yes, again, the bridge collapsed on 75, starting to flood more. It is scary. It is scary for sure, but we're doing our very best. I know my good friend, Dr. Luthinger's dad is down there. And again, we're up here. Miss T and I are up here. All right. I'm reading the Stoics now. It's amazing. Joseph Campolone. It is amazing. Look at Ryan Holiday, The Obstacle's the Way. But I love Marcus Aurelius, magic, right? Time of Jesus, right? One thing alone troubles me, that I, for my part, may do something which the constitution of man does not wish, or otherwise that it wishes it, or which it does not wish at this present moment. That's it. Simple words. See, the mind is the master and the words are the gods. What words are you thinking this day? Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Hope is the whole often of your misery. What you want to do is shine the light and not to hope for something, but to have only positive energy of what you've been given. That's it. And if you could imagine tomorrow and yesterday in everything perfect and the moments of today, four agreements, yes, impeccable with your words. The four agreements I love also. Always do your best, be impeccable with your words, take nothing personally. There's one more. You got to tell it to me, right? It's again, our words of scary. We want to maybe change it to understand that God knows what God's doing, right? Cash donations, Pam. We're going to do everything we can to help everyone down in Florida. So again, we're setting up our Patreon on Dr. Kiltz YouTube. Also for questions coming up, we're going to do that. But again, all of that's going to be funded. Even all the funds that we're getting from selling the caps and all of this, we're going to donate to those down in Florida to start. We all have to be, it's the tithing. Remember, we're 10% tithing to help those in need in the world, right? And we want to judge with love. Those that are addicted to plant chemicals, drugs, or their life is full of hardship, that we can see that we all want to help find the right direction. And I know I've been helped in my life as a teenager, young. I was arrested, kicked out of school in a gang, and between my parents and some other mentors, and even a police officer to help guide me out of the ditch that I found myself in. Right. So we all need to be finding and sharing health and wellness. 5:57. My gosh, we're chit chatting away, right? And this is the day. Dono, under the throw that part away, and you may get quality for free, very cheaply. Again, ask your butcher. Remember, your butcher is your best bud, and they wear the white coats because basically they're the real doctors. Make your butcher your best doctor, and remember, God is your best friend, and God's within you. Look in the mirror and do the God work today, right? All right, Joseph, Michael, Robert, Lyndon, good morning. All of us are on the way, healing, helping, and having faith. And fatty meat is what we need, right? Morning, Hazy. How you doing? Good morning. Feel carnivore. Let's see. 3.5 years. Awesome, Racy. Feeling good, but still having high insulin in the morning. What are you eating at night? Is it lean meat? Not so good. But again, if you're feeling great, stop measuring the numbers. And maybe we're all wrong. Again, are you doing the constant glucose insulin monitor? Let's see, GKI, what the keto glucose monitoring, right? 8 p.m. in Sydney, have my chuck steak. Awesome. First round party. This is the first round of your life, but it's infinite. And remember, we all live forever. That's it, right? Quick, how you doing? Let's see, Carol 9079, Carvala. Morning, crazy. Every day. Is Sarasota's nearly there? Nearly. Feeling good. Stay there, right? Australia. Have you seen Rena in 5-Minute Body? Check out Rena Alawalia. She's awesome. She's moving, I think, to Turkey, I think. I love her. We did a live with her. We're going to do more with her over the next. We're going to add more coaches and cheerleaders, both on the mental, physical, spiritual, and the carnivore's way, right? Thanks, Don, for showing up. Again, whether it's for a moment, whether you're driving the truck, a delivery, or you're taking the kids or yourself to work or wherever it's at, or on the way home, the goddesses and the gods are within you, and God always knows what God's doing. Positivity will always shine the light on the path. Tons of fat trimmings laying around. They may. Again, get the fat, eat the fat every day. The 4 agreements, Cindy. I love it. All right. Again, thank you to everyone for joining in. 6 a.m. See you. Let's see. Tomorrow morning at 5 for Kiltz Live. And then I'm going to do my 10 a.m. the Fertile Fireside Chat, everything fertility. And then 11:15 It's going to be Allie Morgan, personal blogger, carnivore, nutritional researcher, coach, and it's all about healing, suffering from mental health, hypoglycemia, Crohn's, PCOS, weight loss, nutrition, autism. Be there, be square. Let's round out the day with positivity all the way. And remember, hope is often the hole that you're living in because you're hoping for something better. But what you want to know is that everything you have is perfectly gifted to you by the gods. All right. Have an awesome day, my friends. I'm in CNY Syracuse today. God bless.